Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you guys why this could be one of the most special teams in NCAA history, especially in terms of the backcourt. As you see right there, that lob by Trey to Ernest, that was just amazing. And then the release here. He's a dead-eye shooter. He's working on his point guard skills. This guy, look at that. Then he turns around and blocks a very athletic point guard's three-pointer and then gets the dunk as well. So we don't know whether to call him a shooter, a point guard. He can play D. He's not the greatest point guard. He's not the great defensive player. As you see, Jameer here gets his money back. But that's my point. Jameer is a dog, and he's just vicious. He's a vicious animal waiting to be unleashed. He's got it in his genes by his dad. But anyway, as you see, Trey is hot. So there's great defense here, great rotation, great help defense. They don't know what to do, so they're swinging the ball all around. But since he's so hot, since Trey's so hot from the two jumpers he just hit, as you see, he just catches it and lets it go. That's why I ran it back again. He just catches it. Look at the fluidness of his release when he lets it go from damn near half court. No twitching the jumper, no twitching the form, and almost went in. And so you can see some of the weapons he possesses. So the 2 point guards you see battling right there are the incoming people to replace our backcourt from last year. Both of our backcourts from last year went to the NBA. And believe it or not, I'm having a hard time because these two guys you see right here, I actually am battling my own thoughts about if they may be an improvement. Yeah, and that's scary. That's my whole point. And with that being said, we don't know which one of these two should be put into the starting lineup. And the problem with that is that if you don't start both of these guys, one of them has to come off the bench because our front court is so ridiculously good. We added basically an amazing big that I'll get to later that is just a ridiculous athletic specimen from height, athleticism, what he can do, with the ball, his passing ability and everything else. The only thing he struggles with is shooting. So, yeah, he's going to start. So now we got E-Man back, which he probably is he's definitely a league prospect, about 6'8", just monster. He can do everything. Handle, shoot, and pass. He's added a lot of shooting to his game in the offseason. So he's a dog, and he can't see sitting him on the bench. Micah Peavy's also the defensive player of the year, almost from the Big 12. He's coming back again. 6'8", and he can handle. He's added. He can shoot a little bit as well. So when you got 6'9", everybody I just mentioned 6'9", and you can't figure out a way to put them on the bench, and they're coming back from 2 postseasons in a row, 2 March Madnesses in a row as leaders. How do you put either one of them on the bench? You got to start Ernest. That's 3 people, so you got 4, which means there's only 1 spot open in the lineup. But you got these 2 stud point guards who are almost better than the 2 point guards we lost to the NBA last year, and they're battling it out. So the moral of the story is anytime you have NBA prospects basically coming off the bench, you have a chance to win the NCAA tournament. And I believe we have about 3 NBA prospects that you could see coming off the bench. One, Jace Posey, Jacoby Coles, Emmanuel Miller, and Xavier. Can't leave him out of the conversation. That's 4 names that I just mentioned that I could see easily coming off the bench because if we start Michael Peavy, Jameer Nelson Jr., Trey, and Ernest, that's 4 names there. And now you have to figure out the next one to put into the starting lineup, and you could easily add, Xavier. You can add Emmanuel Miller. You can add PV and Jameer Nelson Jr., Jace Posey. Can't leave him out of the conversation. Matter of fact, Jace is an incoming freshman, and honestly, don't call me crazy, but he actually I could see him in the starting lineup. Because he's just that good.